Uh, Although I should probably start
Okay,
off with apologizing for getting delaying the episode today. My older sister came over. You know, you Peter after Lord. That could have been bad. So
yeah, she dumb.
anyway, so last episode I picked Roll Away Your Books, Rally in the Streets. This film is
Or like Rally. This movie makes no fucking sense.
yeah, this movie has so much going on.
There's also homo undertones.
Yeah, it's basically you can summarize the film as a teen going through like how
With homo
insane the
undertone.
world is, and his family as well. So, what do you guys think of this?
Did you even introduce the movie? What's it called?
I did introduce it.
Yeah, Alucard, where you been, man?
I don't know. Peter said all this stuff, and I didn't hear the title. I was expecting him to say it in Japanese.
Can I just say that this movie has homo undertones, and I'll explain why in a second.
All right.
Is that very important?
Oh, not necessarily. It's just something I noticed. Okay, so early on in the film, the main character is all like, trying to sleep with the sucker, right? You know, like every teenager wants to. And
But does he really want to?
depends, really, I guess. But yeah, during that scene, he's obviously grew up in the wind, right? And he seems so disinterested in it. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
He's terrified. What do you mean he's disinterested? He's terrified. It's a very terrifying.
Yeah, because he likes fucking men.
Traumatic experience for him. No, he's just awkward. He's Japanese. I mean, look at him.
He's just sitting there all like
skinny,
curled up.
He's weak. You know, he's the fucking piss bucket boy at the soccer team. I mean, come on. Like, the dude pretty much forced him to doing it to try to, become a man, but it doesn't look like it goes too well for him.
That scene made me cringe so hard. Like, I felt.
Yeah, but it really happens. Some people it does.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wait.
But yeah. Besides that point I made earlier, the whole film feels like it's kind of like a dream state. Like
what are the effects they use here?
Yeah, like the color filter over the screen. Like, it doesn't feel like it's like happening.
Oh, yeah, I did want to discuss the color filtering, like what each color means. Like, I think the obvious one's the green. Like, it's kind of like I think it's supposed to be like how dirty the family is. Like, green is algae.
How dirty?
What are the examples I wrote down? There's pink in 41 minutes in during the interviews. Like, those random people being talked about, like, what they're looking for with friends. I think pink's supposed to be like, I don't know, hoping to get a blossoming opportunity like a flower.
Right? I mean, they're like one step away from homelessness.
I love the Japanese.
The guy, he wants to leave that sort of life. His family's content with it. They just want to, live their lives. They're okay with it, but he wants greater things, I guess. But, I mean, maybe it's not that they're dirty because they want to be dirty. I mean, they live in that sort of lifestyle.
Oh, yeah, because their house
maybe they don't want to. They're kind of forced to. I mean, I don't think you've read Down and Out in Paris and London, have you?
No.
Like,
Peter doesn't read. He literally can't read.
Oh.
But yeah, this film I guess can relate to the weirdness that is your teenage years. No matter like what kind of life you have as a teen, like it's always going to be weird like that.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly thinking about fucking a man or a woman or both, whatever.
Yeah.
A man, about that.
Yeah, this film is like a really, really negative view of human sexuality. Like every depiction of it is just like seen as gross.
Well, it mimics real life because like everybody like romanticizes sex and stuff. In real life, it's fucking cringy and like nasty most of the time. So, you know,
It can be. It
but yeah,
can be awkward.
I think a lot of the colors indicate kind of a mood. Like um, I'm terrible at. You know how teenagers go through like a million moods a day?
Oh yeah, I never thought of that.
No, I don't.
God, I gotta explain this. Not sounding dumb. It's like going from like sad to happy to like whatever, stuff like that. I guess.
Okay.
What do you think of the opening? Because I really love the
I
opening.
must say, the opening is a nice
Like,
monologue.
I think because one thing about this film is that no one has a name. I think it sets up this weirdness that the characters just feel
No one has a
like
name.
no, they're nothing.
Also, I'm not a huge fan of the music in this movie.
Oh yeah,
Dude, oh yeah. When they burned the American flag, I was pissed. I was so mad. So angry. Like, I wanted to fuck.
Yeah, I'm a white straight male. Fuck that shit.
I wanted to wring some freaking Jap hippie neck.
Fucking noodlehead necks.
Damn. That being said, it was really sad when the crazy grandma had that fucking dude kill the rabbit, and the poor
It's too much of a
autistic
pussy
girl
to do it himself.
went fucking ham. She she
Um,
got really depressed.
We're gonna tend the wabbits. We're gonna tend.
I mean, the grandma's crazy, right? She's gonna fuck the rabbit and not get a husband. That's what she thought. Yeah. Thought the girl was gonna go into some rabbit bestiality and never be married.
I just don't have much to talk about in this movie because I don't really understand what happened most of the time.
And there's a lot of shit going on. I mean, it was done in a very surreal state. Like, I don't
Like
know. They put a bunch
understand.
of weird things in there.
I understand the standard gist of it. It's just like the meaning behind all of it. I'm like very confused.
yeah. What do you think? Well, let's see. What do you think about the title? Like,
It's very 70s.
I hate
well,
hippie.
like, there was one scene in particular.
Because everybody was against the man in the 70s, so it's like a fit in time.
Like there was a guy. They were in the restaurant, and there was a guy explaining to a woman about like how a book about books that mean she just falls asleep. Yeah.
Also, that okay, shit. Let me do this correctly here. I can't fucking speak today. God damn it! Like fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, God damn it! No,
You got this.
You got this.
Just a
my
little
brain
more.
working good today, Alucard.
Yeah. Well, you'll get it. What else, Peter? What else?
So what was going on with that scene? Like, I think they're trying to connect that maybe people value the art form too much, and we should be more focusing on life, like throwing the books and just going on the streets and embracing life. That's
I think the whole
like,
point of the movie in general might be just who cares like what you do in your teenage years, just enjoy it, and then like you have to become an adult eventually.
yeah, because that's an interesting view. Because he's wrapped up in like a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, oh, I should talk about the plane stuff. Here's purple. Oh, yeah, 53 minutes.
To me, that would say something like you really have to learn from outside experiences.
Oh yeah,
so
like
you can't learn everything.
The book is only face value, Alec.
You can gain knowledge, but it's how you apply that knowledge in the real world.
For example, you can watch a video on how to like repair a motor, but until you do it in real life, like
right. But, I mean, just being learned isn't enough. You also need social interactions to an extent to understand how society works.
That's how I can kind of relate to this.
With others.
I'm kind of socially That's why I can relate to this sort of, because I'm socially stinted, so I kind of understand like how this all kind of works.
Yeah. I'm
Like if you don't get socialized, you're actually doing more harm to yourself than.
yeah. Because I don't like this guy talking too much about his family.
That's why you're fucked, Peter. Like, let's be honest.
True.
Damn.
What do you think of that plot with the little plane trying to take off that eventually burns?
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like the
Sorry.
purple scenes where like the guys on like the glider that eventually like burns up.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely like.
Isn't that like Icarus? Is that who it was? Icarus?
I don't know the myth of Icarus.
Please pick a good movie this week, Alucard. I beg of you.
Yep, there it is. Icarus and his father attempt to escape from Crete by means of wings that his father constructed from feathers and wax. And they don't work because they fly too close to the sun or whatever, and the wings melt or something. So yeah, it's like Greek mythology. Icarus. That's of when I heard him talk about
Mm.
the whole idea of a human air.
Yeah,
Just
I
trying.
take that as like the idea of dreams just not working out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean, film is very 70s. Like, my God, good
Yeah,
lord,
it was made in the 70s. Yeah.
What did you think
early
of the
70s.
stuttering speech?
I kind of like how you think. What's
That, yeah, fun.
hello?
Why is I'm cutting out?
At Alucard.
Hey,
Hey, Alucard, how you doing, man?
good.
Uh,
Everything's good with you?
Yeah, were you watching Buns Run earlier? You're like the only person talking on this channel.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
I had
that's
to.
fun.
I was obliged to talk.
Most would have been dead.
At Alucard, I have one. Figure out your pick for next or this week.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if everyone will like
it's
I,
got
I
to be better than the recent few films here.
it's pretty good. It's pretty real, and they'll give you some laughs.
Dude, what is?
Glengary, Glen Ross.
Ooh, never heard of that.
I've
It's
heard
based
of it.
in
I
the.
haven't seen it. I think it was actually pretty decent talk. If you ask me.
Oh, one last thing about this current movie. You like trippy Japanese movies? Watch this. It's like
Yeah,
very dated, but so fun to
yeah.
watch again.
This is definitely an experimental film and the structure. Like, there's a lot to take in. I think if you want,
Yeah,
you'll get a lot out of this watching it.
if you're into film analogy or film class and you like to think about films and shit like that, then yeah, definitely watch.
Like Peter
If you want to
Afro
watch
over
a
here.
movie for just entertainment value, stay away from this movie.
I think this one's really fun. Just
I'm usually like open to like any
I
kind of movie, but this
mean,
movie almost defeated me. Like, dear God.
listen, for a lot of people that are normal and they just want to watch movies to just wind down and whatever, just I don't know, chill. I don't know. But they probably better off watching like Face Off or something like that. So.
Fucking
oh,
face off. Jesus Christ. Fucking Nick Cage grabbing that woman's ass at the start and it zooms in on him.
unfortunately, no one acts for Q&A as always.
I
Q&A,
have a
the Queen's
question for
Court fails
Q&A.
again.
But
Can I pick America in the Universe next? My next pick.
you can pick whatever you want.
All right, Peter Afro.
All right.
It was good, Peter. Thank you for the pick.
At Alucard.
Hey, Brent.
Hey, Alucard.
Hi.
Are we buds?
Of course. Why wouldn't we be?
Dude, sick.
Hmm.
We should cast. We should start casting each of the week's picks at least once a month.
All right.
Yeah, we should do that.
That way, Nathan doesn't have an excuse of not watching it. The cheeky bastard.
Oh
It's
yeah.
true. You're right. Well, we need to catch him when he's not sleeping. So I don't know.
I mean, he does have a real life job and streams, so no wonder he sleeps a lot. So
Yeah. I would
I
say
don't-
either Tuesday or Thursday this week I'm available. So
at Alucard.
Alright, so we'll be back to
I'm
our
st-
normal Saturday.
One last thing. I'm still waiting for Kaiji Final Game Online.
The
fuck,
DVD
like-
comes out on May, so actually today is May.
Oh shit,
Hey.
dude! Nice. How you know it comes out in May? Like what the
I
hell?
looked up Kaiji Final Game DVD, found Japanese websites. It's gonna sell it, and let me load it up.
Kaiji Final Game. Ooh.
Oh no, it's actually July. Whoops.
You motherfucker! Lied to me.
I
How
misremembered.
do you lie?
July 15th will
How
be
could you
Kaiji
lie
Final
about
Game.
Kaiji of all things?
Yeah, the stubby the stubby nosed protagonist of Kaiji manga.
No spoilers, man.
I love
Might be
you.
people listening that
I love you. I love you.
want to watch it at some point. So no saying not.
At Peter Afro.
Good talk.
What's your thoughts on Japanese cinema as a whole?
It's pretty cool. I mean,
There's some
everything's
weird
great.
ass movies in there.
Yeah, like
Dude, I
you ever
never.
see Jellyfish Eyes?
No, but you remember that one Japanese movie we watched called Tag? That shit was fucking
yeah.
weird.
I mean, that's a Soin Sono movie, so what do you expect?
I like how the movie just goes from one crazy scenario to the next, and there's like no transition at all. It just happened.
Oh, yeah. That was an experience.
I love Alucard.
Yeah. Thanks, Brandon.
He's a cool. He's basically a cooler Pico.
I don't know about that.
I'm just.
I don't know about that. Think I like getting offended like that, Brandon.
Alucard. It'll be alright.
So is that it, or do you just want to keep rambling?
What?
Fuck did you just say, nigga?
What
Whoa,
happened?
language! You're gonna
Whoa.
get me banned.
Brandon, you did get Peter banned, dude. Now he's got to ban you. All right, he's banned. Twitch. He's banned.
Ah!
He's banned.
You should probably end the episode. I'm still recording.
Oh, he has N-word pass. Okay. Apparently, you have N-word pass, Brandon.
I don't know how I'm white. I shouldn't.
I don't know. That's what I heard.
I think we should probably sign off.
All right, is that it? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. Well,
All right, we'll see you next week. Well, this week on
Later,
Saturday. We're going to Glen
Later.
Ross.
Later, homies.
Glengarry Glen.
Signing off at 3, 2.